Hello, hello, check. Hello, check. Hello.
SAVIOURS Cup. I have the captain of Warriors with me, Mr. Abhishek, and I have Vikram with me, the captain of Munot Smashes. Especially if you've got a score of 20. Well, it's toss time here at the SAVIOURS Cup. I have the captain of Warriors with me, Mr. Abhishek, and I have Vikram with me, the captain of Munot Smashes. Now, the thing is, why this match is interesting, let me tell you. Both of them have played 1-1 match, so they have played 2 matches, and both have won 1 match and lost 1 match. So now it is a situation where who is going to win, that makes this match a little interesting. So now I'll do the formalities of who is going to flip the coin and who is going to call. Tails is the call, and tails it is. Well, Saturday seems a little lucky for you.
Hope so. I think so, yeah. And Munot is a good team, so most probably will bowl and will make Munot to bat. They have a good batting lineup. Let's see their batting and let's see our bowling. How can we defend? How can we make Munot play their match here?
Well, there's no point of bothering about the due and all because that factor is out of the question. But if you see the match right now, 193 runs, and even the chase is doing good. So how do you plan to do things differently to stop them to the lowest total?
Munot is having a good batting lineup, so we are planning like we get a target of 120, 130, so it will be easily chaseable for us, and they definitely have a good bowling lineup. So we put a pressure on them, let the pressure create, and hope so we win the game. Yeah.
Well, he's already put a total in your mind, 120, 130. Do you think it's his trick to just tell you that, okay, don't score more than this?
It's about the batters. Batters will decide how much they have to score it. Now we can say 100 also, we can say 200 also. It's upon us how we play, how we execute our game. It's totally depend, and today is the batting scenario. So we'll see and we'll put a good score on the board and we'll try to defend it.
Well, all the best to both the teams and may the best team win. Thank you.
So it's evening time and it's live action between Munot Smashes and the Warriors. Warriors won the toss, elected to field first, and so they will be chasing the target in the lights. We'll have to see how it goes because both the teams till now have won a match, lost one. So at par with each other, would try to establish their supremacy over this contest. And these 22 players will count because every run scored, every wicket taken will have an impact individually as well as on the team. So, going to be interesting. It's the blue versus the purple. The Munot Smashers versus the Warriors. Once again, the Warriors winning the toss, electing to field first. So team bowling under the lights will have something to worry about, the dew factor. Will it count? Will it not? We'll have to see. So bowling now starting from the far end. The bowler Mitesh Shah for the Warriors, and the opening pair of Ayush Gandhi and Rishabh Shah for the Munot Smashers. ये शाम का सत्र और इस तीसरे मैच में आज के दिन में ये पहली गेंद बैट्समैन को छोड़ती हुई ऑफ टाइम, ये जो रिदम है जो मेंटेन करनी चाहिए, क्योंकि आप जब चेस करेंगे वो समय होगा जब आप लाइट्स में होंगे और वो ड्यू फैक्टर होगा, आपको एक टारगेट पता होगा, लेकिन वो टारगेट अगर आपके बैट्समैन चेस नहीं कर पाए, इसलिए आप जब पहली बैटिंग कर रहे हैं और ये लेग साइड की तरफ खेल दिया गया है डीप मिड विकेट की ओर, एक रन, ये पहला रन इस इनिंग का. So first runs on the board for the Munot Smashers, who have been asked to bat after losing the toss. And the Warriors have no hesitation to bowl first. पहले क्षेत्र रक्षण स्वीकारा है Warriors ने, और Munot Smashers 2 रन बिना किसी नुकसान के. फिर एक बार ये मिडिल लेग की लाइन जो मेंटेन कर रहे हैं, बिल्कुल हाथ खोलने का मौका नहीं दिया है ये पहली 3 गेंदों में. फर्स्ट 3 balls on the target. Once you give the liberty to the batsman to score freely, they will extend their arms and take you to the cleaners. ये नहीं करना चाहेंगे बॉलर, अपने आप से थोड़ी रन अप के रिदम में नाखुश अपने आप से. फिर एक बार रन अप लेते हुए और फिर एक बार ये बहुत ही अच्छी गति और ये पहला झटका लगते हुए Munot Smashers के लिए, and that's the first wicket down for the Munot Smashers. And what a fine piece of bowling by Mitesh Shah. Accurate थे, रफ्तार भी थी और गेंद सीधे जाके विकेट से टकराई और ये पहला विकेट. Rishabh Shah has to take the long walk back to the pavilion right in the first over. पहली ही ओवर में पहला झटका Munot Smashers के लिए, और ये बहुत ही बेहतरीन गेंदबाजी मितेश शाह जो ये पहली ओवर डाल रहे हैं. तो 2 रन हैं और 1 विकेट आपने गंवाया है, लेकिन बहुत ही जल्द होगा ये कहने के लिए कि बहुत बुरी या बहुत अच्छी स्टार्ट है. So it will be too early to predict where the scheme of things will go. Right then, the new batsman in is Kalpesh Munot. Kalpesh Munot आए हैं और अब ये खुद भी चाहेंगे कि कुछ समय व्यतीत करें पिच पर, और ये बहुत ही बेहतरीन अपनी फील्ड पे जो ये गेंदबाजी हो रही है वो जानते हैं कि आपको प्रोटेक्शन दिया गया है, कवर्स में फील्डर्स हैं, तो आपको वो जो ऑफ स्टंप और ऑफ स्टंप के बाहर वाली जो लाइन है वो हमेशा मेंटेन करनी है. And so he is bowling to the strength of his field, and this is what the captain will always expect from a bowler who is a front line bowler for his team. And being a left armer, he will always have that special advantage, and that is a good piece of bowling. And so first over done, it is 2 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. So welcome back live. This is the 3rd match of the day for the Savior Cup 2023. और इस शाम के सत्र में मुनोट स्मैशर्स और वॉरियर्स के बीच में घमासान होने की आशंका. यहाँ पर पहले ही ओवर के बाद मुनोट स्मैशर्स ने 2 रन बना लिए हैं, लेकिन 1 विकेट उन्होंने गंवाया है. Right then, into the second over of the innings. Oh, and that's a rather tough chance, but had that stuck to the hand, would have been a great catch to watch. It was in the air for a while. The field was set accordingly. What a very, very good piece of bowling and good captainship, because he has got fielders in the right place. What happens then is you have fielders that give the confidence to the bowlers that yes, you can bet on my abilities. तो ये हमेशा से एक चाह रहती है कैप्टन की कि फील्डर्स भी अच्छी बॉलिंग को सराहें, उनको सपोर्ट करें. और इसी बीच एक वाइड गेंद जाती हुई एक एक्स्ट्रा रन मिलेगा मुनोट स्मैशेस को, और स्कोरबोर्ड पे 1 रन का इजाफा होते हुए 4 रन. और फिर एक बार बहुत ही अच्छी गेंदबाजी का ये नजारा देखते हुए, ये एक T20 है, एंड यू हैव टू स्कोर ऑफ एवरी बॉल. एंड अगेंस्ट ऑल ऑड्स द बॉलर्स, बोथ द बॉलर्स नाउ, विकी बंसाली, हु इज बॉलिंग द सेकंड ओवर ऑफ द इनिंग्स, इज ऑल्सो इकोनॉमिकल. And now see, that is what happens once you get the wicket first up. Everybody is charged up. Everybody wants their contribution into the team's effort. पहली ओवर मितेश की हुई थी जिसमें 1 विकेट प्राप्त किया था वॉरियर्स ने. उसके बाद विकी भी उसी लय में दिख रहे हैं, और ये एक बहुत ही शानदार कवर ड्राइव, और ये पहला चौका, द फर्स्ट बाउंड्री ऑफ द इनिंग्स. What a fantastic shot that was.
उसी लय में दिख रहे हैं और ये एक बहुत ही शानदार कवर ड्राइव
Beautiful
और
stroke.
ये पहला चौका
By Kalpesh. That is what will break the shackles. Once again, swing down the leg side. No half measures by the batsman, but still there's a fielder in the deep covering the boundary for that delivery, and that is the end of the second over, and the score is 8 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. That was a beautiful delivery, and it was in the wicket line. Once again, the batsman not able to clear the infield. Strong offside field, and that has to be an off and outside the off stump line that he would try to bowl now. It's a left-hander batsman on strike. Mitesh Shah continuing his second over, and that was asking to be hit, but just played over the fielders on the offside, and a single taken. This is not going to hurt the fielding side, but also they have to take care that once you let the batting team score freely, that will always have that thing playing over the mind that you have got a first wicket in the first over, and then there was some indiscipline that caused the free scoring. That was a very good piece of bowling. A swing and a miss by the batsman. Now it just passed the outside edge. Good piece of some disciplined bowling. बहुत ही बेहतरीन लाइन और लेंथ मेंटेन करके बेहद परेशान करते हुए बैट्समैन को, और रन्स नहीं बन पा रहे हैं. अपनी फर्स्ट ओवर में विकेट लेकर बहुत ही कॉन्फिडेंटली बॉलिंग करते हुए मितेश शाह, और ये फिर एक बार स्विंग एंड मिस. बार बार ये आउटसाइड द ऑफ स्टंप वाली लाइन जो होती है वो आपको सताती है, आपको पूछती है कि आप मार सकते हैं. यू हैव टू गो फॉर दैट एक्सपेंसिव ड्राइव, यू हैव टू गो फॉर दैट वेरी एलिगेंट कट शॉट, देन यू play and you miss, and sometimes you have the chance of just edging it to the keeper and losing a wicket. You have to keep your concentration. संयम बनाने रखता है. ये आपको अपने आप से ये बातें करनी होती है as a batsman that you will get the dot balls. और ये खेल दिया है इन्होंने कवच की तरफ से. ये 1 रन का इजाफा स्कोर बोर्ड अब कहता है कि 11 रन 1 विकेट के नुकसान पर. एक गेंद अब शेष है इस तीसरे ओवर में और 11 रन बन चुके हैं अब तक। The last over of the last ball of the third over. Sensible, and the first run that you take has to be quick enough. क्योंकि जब आप सोचते हैं कि आपको दूसरा रन भी लेना है, तभी आपका जो पहला रन है वो आपने कितनी तेजी से लिया है, क्या आपके पास समय है, क्या आप दूसरा रन कर सकते हैं। यहाँ पे हालांकि यहाँ पे कोई गुंजाइश नहीं थी दूसरे रन की, लेकिन जिस स्पीड में उन्होंने एक रन कंप्लीट किया, उस गति को देखकर हम हमेशा सोचते हैं कि दूसरे रन की गुंजाइश अगर होती तो आपका जो प्रेजेंस ऑफ माइंड है वो कितना अहमियत रखता है। और ये फिर एक बार बहुत ही बेहतरीन लेंथ पे वो जो गेंद का टप्पा है वो बहुत ही उम्दा तरीके से उन्होंने कंट्रोल किया है और बैट्समैन को एक बहुत ही ऑकवर्ड पोजीशन में लाके उन्होंने छोड़ दिया कि यू हैव टू प्ले एट द बॉल, यू हैव टू पोक टू द डिलीवरी, एंड if you miss, I have every chance of getting that outside edge. They are creating chances, they are setting up the batsmen from both ends. What a shot that was. Clean and straight. You can't expect more. Down the leg side, it's a wide. It is a wide, and you don't bowl that line, my friend. After bowling something that you have to be proud of, you start bowling some wayward deliveries, giving out chances. This is what happens when you are struck for a very delightful boundary. You try to do too many things in one ball. बहुत ज़्यादा करने की आप जब कोशिश करते हैं एक ही गेंद में, तो आप अक्सर गलती कर बैठते हैं। और ये बहुत ही बेहतरीन फील्डिंग का नज़ारा आप देख रहे हैं यहाँ पे, क्योंकि अक्सर ये होता है कि आप अच्छी खासी लय में जो बॉलर्स होते हैं उनका अगर फील्डिंग में साथ नहीं दे पाते तो बहुत ही मुश्किल हो जाती है, दिक्कत में आपकी टीम आ सकती है, क्योंकि फ्री स्कोरिंग फिर वो इवेंट हो जाता है। वंस अगेन थोड़ी सी छोटी रहती हुई कट करना चाहते थे उस गेंद को, लेकिन नहीं कर पाए। फील्डर ने अच्छी फील्डिंग करते हुए वो रन बचाए। So, boundary of the last ball of the over. Once again, the pendulum is shifting. Good deliveries, some wides, but then once again, you end the over on a high. So the Munot Smashes have managed 21 in the first 4 overs. So this is the 5th over. And he has played it wonderfully. What a shot that was, playing inside out. And the intentions are clear.
So this is the
And,
fifth
inspired
over.
the first wicket in the
And he has
first over.
played it wonderfully. What a shot that was, playing inside.
The fine looking shot that was. So, once again it is played in the air. And it is cleared everything and everyone on the way. Now this is... Now once again, 2 back-to-back boundaries that are hit. Now, Kalpesh on strike. Lights will be underway any moment now. One side it is lit. And spinner brought into the attack in the power play. And this means that you have that hunger for wickets. You know that a batsman will go after you and you want the batsman to commit some kind of a mistake and land up getting a wicket. So, Pankaj is trying the variety, is not allowing Kalpesh to score freely. It's a dead ball. So back live. Flight and delivery, trying to steer it down towards the third man region and couldn't connect straight to the keeper. This might be something that the bowling team would expect some kind of, and that was close enough. Had that been a very clean through and a faster one, would have been something to see, but
bowling
still,
team would expect.
nonetheless, a single.
And that was
End of 5 overs, it is 31 for the loss of 1 wicket. The Munot Smashes. The Warriors winning the toss, electing to field first. कुछ चमत्कार की अपेक्षा रहेगी वॉरियर्स के कैप्टन को. वो हमेशा से एक होता है कि आप जब पहले फील्डिंग कर रहे हैं तो आपको कम से कम स्कोर में मर्यादित रखना है सामने वाली टीम को, क्योंकि वो स्कोर जो है वो आपके टीम को बनाना है. जब भी आप लाइट्स के अंडर चेस कर रहे हैं तो खासी दिक्कत हो सकती है, लेकिन बहुत कैलकुलेटेड वो डिसीजन था कि हम फील्ड करेंगे और वो कॉन्फिडेंस आपके बॉलर्स ने आपको दिखाया. पहले 3 ओवर्स में आपने बहुत ही टाइट लाइन पकड़ी थी, लेकिन ये गेम, क्रिकेट इज अ गेम ऑफ ग्रेट अनसर्टेनिटीज, एंड सो this is the last over of the power play. And he has banged it short straight to the fielder in the long off region. There's a fumble, and that will be a boundary of the fumble. You don't misfield those. The ball was coming on straight towards him, and a kind of awkward bounce that we can say. And the ball gushing through for a 4. And once again on the mark. That was nicely played towards the offside. And a shot, kind of a mid-off that was placed for that shot. And left armers, left. What a shot that was. Playing a sweep to a left arm finger spinner. Once again, taken on the full, played it towards the covers region. That's between the legs of the fielder. This is crime, my friend. This is crime. The bowler looks at the fielder in agony. You can't do it to my bowling, my friend. I am trying to bowl some disciplined deliveries. You can't do that to my bowling.
That's between the legs of the fielder.
Very, very criminal.
This is
that is something that you need to curtail. आपको इन सब चीजों पे ध्यान देना है, क्योंकि ये जो रन्स हैं जो आपके गलतियों की वजह से बनते हैं, ये सामने वाली टीम को बहुत ज्यादा कॉन्फिडेंस देते हैं। और एक फिर ये जो गेंदबाज करते हैं, फिर आप उन्हें दोष नहीं दे सकते, क्योंकि ये वाइड अगर उन्होंने डाला है तो ये जो होता है ना कि बैट्समैन को बीट कराने के चक्कर में आप ऐसी गेंद डाल देते हैं, पटक देते हैं, थोड़ी सी आप उसमें गति भर देते हैं और आउटसाइड द ऑफ स्टंप बहुत ही ज्यादा बाहर डालते हुए बिल्कुल ये मैच जो है अपने आप में एक अलग दिशा में जाता हुआ। और ये एक फुल टॉस देखेंगे कि क्या होता है। एक रन तो इन्होंने अपनी टीम के लिए बना लिया है और ये बिल्कुल सीधी सीधी ये फुल टॉस कमर के हाइट पर आती हुई। ये पावर प्ले का आखिरी ओवर है और ये बहुत ही अच्छी सटी हुई गेंदबाजी। ये जो गेंद के बाद ये पावर प्ले खत्म हो गया है और ये 6 ओवर के बाद आपका कुल स्कोर हो गया है 46 फॉर द लॉस ऑफ 1 विकेट्स द मुनोट स्मैशर्स। Now, the Savior Cup 2023 match between Warriors and the Munot Smashes. The Warriors winning the toss, asking the Munot Smashes to bat first, and the Munot Smashes have managed a 46 on the board for the loss of 1 wicket. The wicket they lost in the first over, thanks to some good bowling by Mitesh. First up, and now on strike is Kalpesh Munot. Sensibly played to the offside. Will try to scamper for the second before the ball comes into the wicketkeeper's glove. That is a very comfortable couple. अभी यहाँ से इनको इस चीज पर ध्यान देना है, इन छोटी छोटी चीजों पर ध्यान देना है कि अब फैली हुई फील्ड है, जो खिलाड़ी हैं वो अब आपको अक्सर बाउंड्री पर मिलेंगे। आपकी जो शॉट सिलेक्शन होनी है वो उस हिसाब से होनी चाहिए। ये बाएं हाथ के गेंदबाज हैं और ये घूमती हुई गेंद पर लगाना चाहते थे शॉर्ट विकेट के आगे, लेकिन अगर 4 रन विकेट के पीछे भी मिल गए तो वो बिल्कुल कंप्लेंट नहीं करेंगे। बहुत ही बेहतरीन बैटिंग यहां पर करते हुए कल्पेश अपनी टीम के लिए
लगाना चाहते थे शॉर्ट विकेट के आगे, लेकिन अगर 4 रन विकेट के पीछे भी मिल गए तो वो बिल्कुल कंप्लेंट नहीं करेंगे। बहुत
इनफील्ड इन फ्रंट ऑफ square over the covers, but he got the outside edge, leading it to the boundary. No matter 4 runs in the end, he'll have no complaints whatever. Pankaj will have to maintain a good line, something different. He's bowling at arm ball pretty well. He bowled it from the other end when he was bowling to Ayush, and he wanted to give that slog sweep, as we say, the tail ender's favorite shot. वो खेलना चाहते थे मिडॉन के ऊपर से, क्लियर करना चाहते थे फेंस को, लेकिन कनेक्ट नहीं हो पाई गेंद, और विद इन अ फ्लैश द बेल्स वर ऑफ. विकेट कीपर बिल्कुल तैनात थे, अपनी जो जिम्मेदारी है वो बहुत ही बेहतरीन तरीके से वो निभा रहे हैं. ये बिल्कुल स्क्वायर की तरफ खेल दिया है, कोई रन नहीं, कोई रन नहीं. Kalpesh Munot is batting in some sublime form. Flight delivery, it was a worthy question to be asked whether it was having the tendency to drift down the leg side. लेग स्टंप पर जाती हुई ये गेंद, और बिल्कुल सही तरीके से नहीं कनेक्ट कर पाए कल्पेश, और कोई रन का इजाफा नहीं. पंकज फिर एक बार sensible. That is something that you have not seen for a while. For the last 7 overs, you have not seen such a defensive shot played by any batsman. Although only 3 batsmen have made it to the crease. The first who was out was Rishabh, and then Ayush and Kalpesh have taken up the responsibility to stay into the crease, and it is 52 for the loss of 1 wicket after 7 overs are the Munot Smashes. Smith Shah, the new bowler, brought into the attack one after another. It is an array of left-handing. So left-handers are bowling in tandem. Smith Shah, the new bowler. The beauty of you being a left-handed cricketer is you have that elegance, you have that extra advantage, always having that different delivery stride. Now he will be bowling to Ayush, and he's played at something very different shot, and you cannot have a fielder set for that shot because he tried to play something over the covers or wherever, but it did connect to the bat and it went to the boundary fence. ये बहुत ही अलग तरीके से इन्होंने ये बॉल को दिशा दिखाते हुए 4 रन अपनी टीम के लिए कमाए हैं, और मुनॉट स्मैशर्स पहले बल्लेबाजी करते हुए आयुष गांधी और कल्पेश मुनोट की ये बहुत ही अच्छी साझेदारी है जो पहले ओवर से चल रही है, क्योंकि इन्होंने पहले ही ओवर में विकेट गंवाया था और ये फुल टॉस पे लेने की कोशिश खेल दिया है. लॉन्ग ऑन का फील्डर आकर इस गेंद को फील्ड करके फिर एक बार बॉलर्स की तरफ उन्होंने उछाल दिया है. 1 रन का इजाफा. Back on strike is Kalpesh. The danger looking Kalpesh Munot on strike. He's batting on 34 of 23. And down the leg side, wide, adding to the total. That was very nicely played towards the leg side before the fielder in deep mid deep cover can come and cut the ball. Single added to total. We have seen a century from Yash Mehta. We have seen a 98 from another Yash Mehta. Both from the match prior to this one. That was a flighted delivery, straying on the legs, and the ball wins before the fielder reaches. Another Yash was Mehta. Only that sweeper cover from guarding that boundary down there, and so was a flighted delivery, straying on the legs, and was well struck, well swept, as we can say. Good looking shot by Ayush Gandhi. He's also making that mark, making his presence felt. ज़्यादा वेरिएशन नहीं है इनकी बॉलिंग में. ये काफी फ्लाइटेड गेंद और ये छोटी पटकी हुई गेंद को दिशा दिखाते हुए, मुंह खोलते हुए बल्ले का ये फील्डर दौड़ रहे हैं और ये बॉल को सिर्फ वापस लेके आने के लिए ही दौड़ रहे थे. बहुत ही बेहतरीन शॉट इन्होंने खेला है. दिशा दर्शक बल्लेबाजी. End of 8 overs. It is 67 for the loss of 1 wicket. What a good piece of wicket keeping by Ashwin. It was a flighted delivery. The batsman went for that huge and humongous shot. Missed it altogether. What a good piece of wicket keeping by Ashwin. Piece of wicket keeping. So second wicket down for the Munot Smashes on the score of 67. क्या यहां से पंकज अपनी टीम के लिए कुछ खास कर सकते हैं? उन्होंने 2 ओवर में 16 रन खर्च किए हैं और ये पहला विकेट उन्हें प्राप्त हुआ है. दूसरा ये विकेट है मुनोट स्मैशर्स के लिए। काफी डेंजरस लगते हुए कल्पेश मुनोट आउट हो चुके हैं। उनका वैयक्तिक स्कोर 35 रन उन्होंने बनाए थे अपने आप के लिए और बहुत ही अच्छी पेस में उन्होंने बनाए थे। मुनोट स्मैशर्स दूसरा विकेट उन्होंने गंवा दिया है। पंकज बाएं हाथ के गेंदबाज ओवर द विकेट, बहुत ही बेहतरीन शॉट, सूझबूझ के साथ खेल रहे हैं जोगेंद्र। वो जानते हैं कि आयुष गांधी अब खुद सेट हो चुके हैं और उन्हें स्ट्राइक देना बहुत ही ज्यादा जरूरी है और वो उन्होंने अभी किया। वो होता है कि अक्सर जब भी आपने एक विकेट खोया है तो उसके बाद आप लगातार 2-3 विकेट खो देते हैं और उसमें फिर दिक्कत हो जाती है कि आप फिर बड़ा स्कोर सेट नहीं कर पाते अपनी टीम के लिए। लेकिन यहाँ पे बहुत ही सूझबूझ भरी क्रिकेट का ये प्रदर्शन होता हुआ। What a shot that was! What a shot! So this is what happens when you see a left-hander batsman batting. You tend to fall in love with the batting style. The left-handers have that elegance. They had that array of shots that seem pretty different from other batsmen. What a shot that was, straight into the gap. And before the fielder from the long off region would come and cut it. Single added to total, and once again Ayush Gandhi on strike. Jogendra has adapted because he has seen that the partnership from the dugout, so he knows that it is his role to just stand and pass the strike to Ayush, who's seeing the ball well. Now Pankaj bowling the last ball of the 9th over, last ball of his 3rd over of his quota. Last over, last ball of this over. It was skidding, it was in pace, faster delivery, and end of the 9th over, it is 70 for the loss of 2 wickets. $70 for the loss of 2 wickets. The Munot Smashes. Smith Shah continuing from the pavilion end. And what a shot that is played into the gap. The ball is running away from the field. It is cut short. Will not try for the second run. It is a good piece of fielding by the fielder in the deep. Single added to total. Will have Ayush on strike. Once again, Ayush on strike. The 10th over in progress. Current run rate of 7.75. Once again, it was a little. What a shot that was! What a shot! Elegant, elegant. You cannot place a fielder for that. इस शॉट के लिए आप खिलाड़ी नहीं रख सकते क्योंकि ये बिल्कुल नजाकत के साथ खेला गया है. कलाइयों का बहुत ही अच्छा उपयोग.
What a shot that was! What a shot! Elegant, elegant. You cannot.
बहुत ही बढ़िया. 4 रन. It is a class of the batsman that sets him apart from the rest. And Ayush has swept that. And the fielder getting all the body behind the ball. Fielding it well. Single added to total. Jogendra on strike. Oh, the ball just held its line, went straight on after pitching. Nice, that was the Smith Shah trying for his first wicket. He has been expensive into his second over till 2 balls to go. And 21 runs he has conceded. We are into the 10th over and that is well played towards the gully region, being fielded for a single. Was nice looking ball that once again held its line, but you have to be clear that you're going to bowl that outside the off stump line. Will not allow the batsman to free his arms because they've got 77 on the board. We're into the 10th over with the last ball, and what a flighty delivery. It was for a long time. It was in the air for years to come. And the batsman got deceived. It was slower in the air. It was asking to be hit. The ball did not connect with the bat. There was no need for that shot to come. You have always stayed on top of the bowler. And against the run of play, you have lost control, my friend. So Ayush departs. And that's the 3rd wicket down for the Munot Smashes on the score of 77. What a shot that is. What a shot. Confidence flowing in everybody now. Jogendra and Kaushik Jain have to take it from here. Exact midway. It is 78 for the loss of 3 wickets. They will be trying to get that 180, 190 mark. You have seen in the match between the Rajputanas and Real United, a score of 195 that was 192 that was chased, and now this is played sensibly towards the leg side for a single. They will have this thing in mind that they have to get a big score, and to get a big score they have to stay right to the end. आखिर तक रुककर आपको बल्लेबाजी करनी होगी, ये जहन में बिल्कुल होगा जोगेंद्र और कौशिक के, क्योंकि यहां तक तो आप आ गए 10 ओवर में आपने 70 से ज्यादा रन बनाए, लेकिन वो पर्याप्त नहीं है T20 में, जहां पर हमने देखा कि जो दोपहर का सत्र था वहां पे राजपुतानाज और रियल यूनाइटेड की जो मैच हुई वहां पे 192 का स्कोर उन्होंने चेस किया। ये बहुत ही फील्डिंग अच्छी उन्होंने की। एक रन यहां पर प्राप्त नहीं कर पाए जोगेंद्र। स्लो राइट आर्म और ये खेल दिया है सीधे, देखते हैं ये नहीं, एक बाउंस पर उन्होंने कलेक्ट कर दिया, थोड़ी सी फंबल हुई, लेकिन बॉल पहले की तरह बाउंड्री के पार नहीं हुआ और ये 1 रन का इजाफा फिर एक बार। जोगेंद्र और कौशिक अपनी टीम के लिए डटे हुए हैं और यहां से उन्हें बहुत ही डीप तक खेलना है। बिल्कुल फिर एक बार ये फॉर्म रहा है विकेट्स गिरने का। फ्लाइटेड जो गेंद होती है वो आप मिस कर देते हैं, कीपर बिल्कुल गलती नहीं करता और आपके बेल्स उड़ा देता है। ये स्टंपिंग वंस अगेन वी हैव सीन सेम format of the wickets that have fallen down. Flighted delivery, asking to be hit. You go for that shot. You don't connect. You miss it. The keeper collects and you're stumped. So this has been a repeat script. Not learned from the mistakes of the earlier batsmen. Now Kaushik taking the long walk back towards the pavilion. Now then, 4 wickets down. Suddenly you see the bowling team getting that confidence back that they have a chance to restrict the Munot Smashes for a low score now. See, even a slow bowler can bowl up to the mark. End of 11 overs, it is 80 for the loss of 4 wickets. that was some kind of a ball that was in the air for that while, where the batsman would have decided where in the universe should I hit that ball. Was in the air, it was not going to the batsman, and then the batsman decides to play it to the onside and take a single. Once again, it is an array of flighted deliveries, a series of flighted deliveries, and then you always have that fear because you know that you have lost a couple of wickets trying to hit the flighted delivery outside the park. और ये बिल्कुल पटकी हुई गेंद, इस गेंद पर निर्भर काफी रहते हैं स्मिथ शाह। अपनी तीसरी ओवर करते हुए 23 रन इन्होंने खर्च किए हैं, 1 विकेट प्राप्त किया है, लेकिन ये जानते हैं कि अगर एक और यहां पर सफलता उनके लिए अगर प्राप्त हो जाए अपनी टीम के लिए, तो ये स्कोर जो ये सोच रहे हैं मुनोट स्मैशर्स बनाने का, उसमें उनको काफी दिक्कत हो सकती है। और यही आपके कप्तान ने सोचा होगा जब उन्होंने टॉस जीतकर पहले बल्लेबाजी करने का जब निर्णय लिया होगा। ऑलवेज ऑन द कार्ड्स दैट यू गो to hit the deliveries outside the park and you end up getting yourself out, and once again a flighted delivery sensibly. They will not now. They have learned from the mistakes that the other batsmen have made in the innings earlier. Into the 12th over now. Kind of a defensive field set. Once again the ball played sensibly to the offside for the over to get underway, and it is 12 overs done, 82 for the loss of 4 wickets. Thirteenth over underway now. Bowler Prashant Mehta, who is struck in his first over, and it is a full toss, and it has got the treatment that it deserved. Taken on the full, pulled it in style.
Mehta, who is struck in his first over, and it is a full toss, and it has got the treatment that it deserved. Taken on the full.
Once again, Prashant will try to curtail the bounce now. He has used that bounce pretty well. The flight of the delivery should be controlled. If you try to overdo, you have learnt that it is a boundary that was being scored of a full toss. फिर एक बार एक फ्लाइटेड डिलीवरी, और ये बैट्समैन को चकाती हुई अपील है स्टंपिंग के लिए। देखते हैं अंपायर का क्या कहना है। नहीं, अंपायर आएंगे और बेल्स अपनी जगह पर फिर एक बार लगा के कह देंगे फील्डर्स को प्ले। ये होता है अक्सर जब आप कंसंट्रेशन लूज करते हैं। आपका लक्ष्य केंद्रित करना बहुत बहुत अहमियत रखता है, क्योंकि आपको पूरे 20 ओवर खेलने हैं। आपके 4 विकेट्स आपने गंवाए हैं। ये 13वीं ओवर है और स्कोर है 87। चार विकेट्स आपने गंवाए हैं। करंट जो रन रेट है वो है 6.87, 6.87, और ये कट करने की कोशिश थी लेकिन बिल्कुल मिस कर गए। और ये होता है, ये 1-2 अगर लगातार 3 डॉट गेंदे अब कर चुके हैं प्रशांत, और ये बिल्कुल सीधे हाथ में जाती हुई, लेकिन एक ऑकवर्ड बाउंस स्पिन था बॉल पर, और ये अगेंस्ट द रन ऑफ प्ले 4 रन प्राप्त होंगे यहां पर मुनोट स्मैशर्स के लिए।
और ये
बिल्कुल हाथ में जाते जाते
हुई,
आखिरी
लेकिन
वक्त
एक
पर
ऑकवर्ड बाउंस स्पिन
उस
था बॉल पर, और
गेंद ने
ये
अपना रुख मोड़ लिया, और 13 ओवर्स के बाद स्कोर है 91 रन, 91 for the loss of 4 wickets after 13 overs are the Munot Smashes after being asked to bat first by the Warriors. Now Smith Shah bowling the last of his quota from the far end. What a flighted delivery, and it is played towards the long off region for a single. Now it was swinging down the leg side, but hit the batsman, and he was pretty early into the shot, could not connect, wanted to play that glance, the very flying glance on the leg side. And now the batsman did not move, the bowler moved a lot towards the leg side, and it cost 4 wides. So 5 runs added to the total. This is not the region where you bowl, my friend. You have to be very, very economical. You're bowling the 4th over, already conceded 30 runs. 97 for the loss of 4 wickets now. Other Munot Smashes. Once again, Smith, he bowls that delivery with very little pace. It was in the air for a while, and it is played through the covers for a single. There is a protection in the deep on the offside, and as many as 2 fielders in the deep on the onside. There's a long on, and the ball is traveling towards the fielder, and that is missed by the fielder, and it is a 4. What a shot that is!
The onside.
He is batting with confidence, and he has that power hitting. So he will try to improvise. He knows that it is almost 6 overs remaining after this one, और ये बहुत ही अहमियत रखती है ये बाउंड्री, क्योंकि ये बहुत ही अच्छे और आप समय पर आई है, क्योंकि इसके बाद 6 ओवर्स बचते हैं और उन्हें पता है कि यहां से आपको रन की गति जो है वो बढ़ानी होगी। और ये बहुत ही सेंसिबल खेल, आपने एक बाउंड्री लगा चुके हैं आप, और ये 1 रन लेकर आप अपने पार्टनर को स्ट्राइक पर लाते हैं, ताकि वो बॉलर जो है वो अनसेटल्ड रहे, उन्हें एक ही बैट्समैन को गेंद डालने का मौका नहीं देंगे आप, क्योंकि अगर आप एक ही बैट्समैन को गेंद डालने की कोशिश करते हैं और उसके बाद आपने एक बाहर जाती हुई गेंद को स्वीप करने की कोशिश करते हुए बिल्कुल बीट हो गए बैट्समैन, और 14 ओवर्स के बाद कुल स्कोर हो गया है 103 रन 4 विकेट के नुकसान पर मुनोट स्मैशर्स का। Prashant to continue from the pavilion end, and once again it is played in the air. The fielder has a chance. Oh no! He drops it. He covered the ground. Fielder from the point region, he went to the ball, and he just couldn't hold on to it from the pavilion end. And once again it is played in the air. The fielder has a chance. Oh no! Need to be taken, my friend. He drops it. He covered that. The team is suffering. A drop catch. This will hurt the bowler more. जब आप ये चांसेस छोड़ते हैं, खास करके प्रशांत जैसे एक बहुत ही बेहतरीन बॉलर की जो गेंदबाजी है, ये आपको नहीं करना चाहिए, क्योंकि उन्होंने रन की गति रोक रखी थी इसके पहले, और ये बहुत ही बेहतरीन सिक्सर, 6 रन आपने प्राप्त किए. व्हाट अ सेफ शॉट टू प्ले. रन की गति रोक रखी थी इसके पहले, और ये बहुत ही बेहतरीन for the batsman to hit it, clear the ground, and he has played it to utter perfection. What a shot that was. What a shot that is. Over the mid-wicket region for a 6. Brilliant. And you are playing at the Mumbai Police GYMKHANA, and the ball will land on the streets. A busy Saturday evening street here at the Marine Drive. This is the Saviour Cup, match number 3 today. And talking about these two teams, the Munot Smashes and the Warriors, they have played 2 matches earlier to this. They've lost 1. And they have 1 win under their belt. So both are at par and will try to establish their supremacy in this match. यहाँ से देखते हैं कैसे रुख बदलता है. ये रोमांचक भरा रहेगा ये मुकाबला. और ये 2-3 शॉट्स खेलने की कोशिश उन्होंने की थी. पहले उन्होंने सोचा कि बॉल के पिच तक जाएं, फिर उन्होंने कहा नहीं जा सकते तो कट करते हैं. और ये दोनों करने के इस बहुत ही बड़े कंफ्यूजन में आपने बॉल मिस कर दिया और कीपर की तरफ ये बॉल जाती हुई. और फिर एक बार ये गेंद हवा में है, और फिर एक बार थोड़ी आगे गिरेगी फील्डर के, और ये जब तक फील्डर आए वो फील्ड करें. 1 रन अपनी टीम के लिए कमा चुके हैं मितेश. जोगेंद्र और मितेश अब ये सोचेंगे कि 20वीं ओवर, ये लास्ट ओवर तक आपको ये गेम में लेके जाना है. 5 ओवर शेष, इसके बाद ये 15वीं ओवर है. और ये फ्लाइटेड गेंद फिर एक बार हवा में कवर्स की ओर खेलते हुए ये फील्डर भागते हुए, लेकिन ये 4 रन्स मिलते हुए 15वीं ओवर है. और ये गेंद फिर एक बार हवा में कवर्स की ओर खेलते हुए ये फील्डर भागते हुए, लेकिन फील्डर ये गेंद को रोक नहीं पाए. दैट वाज अ वेरी वेरी वंडरफुल स्ट्रक शॉट बाय जोगेंद्र, एंड ही knows exactly where the fielders are, and he played it to utter perfection. It was in his range. ये 4 रन अपनी टीम के लिए. End of 15 overs. It is 116 for 4. Now, Pankaj starting out with a wide. (16 overs), 16th over in progress now. String on the leg side, and did not take a run. Sensible enough. They will not want to lose a wicket now. The said batsman. Mitesh on 21 of 15. Jogendra on 16 of 21. Pankaj bowling his last over of the quota. And it's taken a single wicket. And it is in the air. We'll have to see whether the fielder comes and takes a catch. No, the ball falls short in between two fielders. And a couple of runs stolen now. That was in the air. The field in the deep should have come in a little quicker. Maybe he did not spot the ball early. ये कैच लेनी चाहिए थी शायद. आपको ये दौड़ लगानी है और ये कैचेस पकड़ने हैं अगर आपको मैच में बने रहना है. ये 16वीं ओवर चल रही है और 118 रन अब बन चुके हैं 4 विकेट्स के नुकसान पर. अच्छी साझेदारी यहां पर पनपती हुई मितेश और जोगेंद्र के बीच. जानते हैं कि आखिर तक आपको डटे रहना है. बिल्कुल सेंसिबल क्रिकेट खेलनी है आपको. कोई अनड्यू रिस्क नहीं लेना है. आप जानते हैं कि वो ओवर्स भी आएंगे जहां आपको बिल्कुल आंख मूंद कर बाउंड्री लाइन को हिट करना है. लेकिन उसके पहले आपको आपके बॉलर्स जो आपका स्कोर डिफेंड करेंगे उनके लिए एक बहुत ही अच्छी सम्मानजनक स्कोर खड़ा करना है. तो ये काफी द्वंद्व भरी परिस्थिति दोनों बैट्समैन के लिए. एंड देन यू टेक आउट द लास्ट बॉल towards the leg side, swing on the pads, and the ball been shown the direction to the boundary line, and it is a welcome boundary. What a shot that was, playing off the pads. Ball and towards the leg side, swing on the pads, and the ball been shown the direction that to the boundary line. Good shot. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. After 16 overs, Jogendra batting on 20 of 22, and Mitesh on 24 of 18. Four overs remain, and the man who started the destruction for the bowling team, Warriors, Mitesh Shah, फिर एक बार अपनी तीसरी ओवर, मतलब ये 17वीं और 19वीं ओवर करेंगे. मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट ओवर्स ऑफ द मैच. इस गेम का रुख बदलने के लिए क्या ये अब सक्षम है? And string on the pads. Now they'll scamper for a single. एक रन का इजाफा स्कोर हो चुका है. 124 रन 4 विकेट्स के नुकसान पर. ये 17वीं ओवर का आगाज करते हुए मितेश शाह. Now string down the offside, 2 wide, and that's a 4 wide. He wanted to put in that extra effort. He put in, but in a wrong direction. The length was correct, but the line was very wayward. Outside, way outside the off stump. The keeper was not able to collect the ball, and nor was the fielder that was guarding the boundary line. So a welcome wide boundary. Now, sensible, that is sensible. You know that you have received a boundary in any format. You do this kind of a sensible thing. You take a single of the next ball and you get another batsman on strike. So the bowler does not get a chance to settle. Now, that is played towards the leg side with elegance and ease. That is a boundary. What a shot. He just connected, and the sound of the timber that everyone in the ground heard it. And it was crisp. It was crisp.
That is played towards the leg side with elegance and ease.
A swing and a miss by the batsman. Taken on the full, played it towards the offside. The ball did not travel, did not cross the 30-yard circle, and the fielder feeling it comfortably for a single batsman crossover. Now banging it short with pace. Oh, what a fielding that is. Good effort, good effort. The long man coming down in time. End of 17 overs. It is 136 for the loss of 4 wickets. Three overs remain now. So now the opening bowling partners bowling in tandem towards the end of the innings. 18th over will be bowled by Vicky Bhansali. Conceded 17 in his first 2. A wicketless in the match till now. And now he's played it towards the long off region for a single. Have to get some big hits now. The current run rate is of 7.98, almost 8. But you have to target that 180. You're falling 40, 50 runs in the last 3 overs. And he has smashed it straight. It was a chance. The bowler got a hand touch to it. Couldn't hold on to it. A good spirit of sportsmanship shown by the batsman. Concerned about the bowler's bowling hand. Not the bowling hand, the other hand. It was hit with power. Single at it. Once again, banged in short. The ball is traveling towards deep mid-wicket region, and this cross for a second as well. Good piece of fielding. Good piece of running as well. Running between the wickets now has to be very clear. The call has to be with intent of getting those runs. अगर अब आप नहीं उस एक रन को तब्दील करेंगे 2 रनों में, और वो एक और बाउंड्री लगनी चाहिए हर एक ओवर में ताकि आपका एक बहुत ही अच्छा स्कोर बने, और ये स्लोअर वन आपने बहुत ही अच्छी तरीके से खेलते हुए सीधे फील्डर के हाथ में जो डीप पर आप के बाउंड्री की रक्षा कर रहा है, 1 रन का इजाफा स्कोर में। यहां से अगर आपको एक सम्मानजनक स्कोर चाहिए तो बिल्कुल 170 175 का स्कोर टारगेट करेंगे। उसके लिए बहुत ही अच्छी बड़ी हिटिंग लगेगी जोगेंद्र और मितेश की ओर से, और मितेश ने अब ये बल्ला घुमाते हुए खेल दिया है। बहुत ही अच्छा शॉर्ट आर्म पुल जिसे कहते हैं, और ये बहुत ही अच्छी तरीके से पुल करते हुए 4 रन अपनी टीम के लिए प्राप्त कर दिए हैं। और मितेश अब अपने खाते में 30 रन जोड़ चुके हैं। बिल्कुल 24 गेंदों का सामना किया है, और उनकी इस बैटिंग की सराहना की जाए उतनी कम है, क्योंकि बहुत ही अच्छे समय में इन्होंने ये 34 रन बनाए। अब उस आखिरी चौके के साथ 34 हो गए उनका स्कोर। फिर एक बार वही शॉट खेलते हुए थोड़ी सी पेस में परिवर्तन करके इस बॉलर का कमबैक। बॉलर विल हैव द लास्ट लाफ इन द फाइट बिटवीन मितेश एंड विकी। तो विकी स्कैम्परिंग द बेल्स,
फिर एक बार वही
disturbing the
शॉट खेलते
furniture.
हुए थोड़ी
He's out after scoring some brilliant runs for his team. And a wicket at the right time for the Warriors. 5th wicket going down for the Munot Smashes. Last ball causing the disturbance in the wicket section. The Munot Smashes are 145 for the loss of 5 wickets. Not a good delivery, and straight to the keeper. No chance for the batsman to free his arms. You wanted to play that expansive drive over the covers, but couldn't connect. Once again, the same line. Once again, he's rolling that fingers and not allowing the batsman to break free. Now Jogendra will be asking questions to himself. It is in the air towards the offside, over the gully region, getting the thick outside edge. Wanted to play it somewhere else, but nevertheless getting a couple for his team. Jogendra, he will be targeting those boundaries. Now this is a penultimate over, the 19th over. And the man with some excellence in his bowling, Mitesh Shah, bowling the 19th over. Some good balls that he bowled up front. So 147 on the board, 5 wickets down. It's 19th over. Will they cross the 160 mark? Will they get some big runs on the card? We have to see. Kumar Pal Sangvi is on the non-strike end. He's yet to face the delivery, and he will not expect Jogendra, who is in good touch, to get off strike. Once again, the thick outside edge. Wanted to play towards the cover region. Once again, getting that thick outside edge for a single. Now, Kumar Pal on strike. Now the 19th over, 149 on board. Kumar Pal on strike and not needed. Not needed. A new batsman. Try to get those dot deliveries. कोशिश करें कि आप इस नए बैट्समैन के साथ खेलें, उसको फ्री रन्स नहीं बनाने दे, और आपको रोकना है इस टीम को अगर 160 के नीचे, जो बहुत ही अच्छी बॉलिंग मानी जाएगी, क्योंकि इसके पहले की जो मैच थी वो दोपहर का सत्र था और वहां पर 192 का टारगेट जो है वो चेस कर दिया था चेसिंग टीम ने। और फिर एक बार आस्किंग क्वेश्चंस, पासिंग द आउटसाइड एज। Once again, some reward for some good bowling. Dot balls in the 19th over is almost golden. 19 ओवर के बाद 150 रन 5 विकेट के नुकसान पर मुनोट स्मैशर्स। Last over, and he starts off with a heave over the bowler's head. It falls in no man's land, and they cross for a couple. They will target that 165 runs mark. 152 on the board. 5 balls remaining in the innings. और इसके बाद ये खेल दिया है बिल्कुल सीधे, फील्डर उसके नीचे, कभी नहीं पकड़ने की इस श्रृंखला में एक और कैच इन्होंने छोड़ दिया है। ये टीम अब तक 4 कैचेस छोड़ चुकी है, 20 ओवर का खेल लगभग होने को है, और ये पोजीशन में नहीं थे, बिल्कुल लेट इन्होंने स्ट्राइक किया, उनको लग रहा था कि बॉल उन तक पहुंच जाएगी, लास्ट मोमेंट पे वो बॉल डिप हो गई और ये कैच छूट गया. द बॉल वाज ऑलवेज डिपिंग ऑन हिम, that was never going to carry and the fielder could not just hold on to it, and once again it is played into the air, the fielder trying to come underneath it and drop catch number 5. He did not. He covered the ground and he could not gauge where the ball was heading towards. He made a mess of that catch.
And the fielder could
Now you
not
need
just
to
hold
take
on.
those catches because these runs are going to hurt you. Everything that is played into the air is either falling short or falling on either sides. And if you see the last 2 deliveries that were played in the air, it reminded of the great shots that were played by Anil Kumble and Javagal Srinath in a match between India and Australia where they both decided to chase. Once again it is played in the air and now the fielder will make no mistake. Correction in the drop catch list. Catch is been taken.
By Anil Kumble and Javagal Srinath in a match between India and Australia.
Here it is. You can see the ball just climbing onto the batsman, and the batsman was never in the mood to keep it down, and the ball just traveling in the air, and the fielder getting underneath it. Jigger making no mistake in holding the ball pretty clearly. Now they won't mind the wicket, Munot Smashes, as they will expect the new batsman to score freely. What a shot that is! What a shot! He has cleared the infield with some power and some footwork in the deep to stop the ball from going towards the boundary, and they run 3. What a shot that was! This is what I meant when I said that they will not mind the wickets. They'll always need the runs. Now 160 is the target. Anyhow, they would have to chase. We'll see what happens on the last ball. Once again, it is played back to the bowler. And he has missed. He has missed the stumps. And where it would have not been even a single, if that would have hit, he had the chance, he had the time to dislodge the bails, but the bowler could not. And so the last ball resulting in a couple, and after the end of 20 overs, it is 161 for the loss of 6 wickets. The Munot Smashers, who were asked to bat first after the Warriors won the toss and elected to field. And a good batting up by Kalpesh, followed by Yogendra and Mitesh. A small cameo by Ayush. So Rishabh, who got out in the first over for the score of 2 runs. After Ayush made 31, Kalpesh with 35, Jogendra with 35. Kaushik could not hold on. He got out pretty early. And Mitesh Shah, 34 of 29. Kumar Pal managing 2, and Vimal Munot, who joined last for 3 runs. And then in the bowling section, it was Mitesh Shah who was a standout performer. 4 overs, 1 for 21. Vicky Bansali tried to maintain the pace, but the second last over he was toggled. And 4 overs, 2 for 37. Pankaj Smith and Prashant with 1 wicket each, and Kishore Bansali not on the wickets list. So 161 is what they made, and 162 runs is what the Warriors would require in order to win the match. So Munot Smashes 161 for the loss of 6 wickets after end of 20 overs. Thank you.
A big thank you to our food sponsor Gotham Steel Center, Shri Bhavarlalji Bhurjanji Bora. We are grateful for our hospitality sponsor INSS News. Welcome to our 8 franchisees. Be United, owned by Bhansali Engineering Polymers Limited, committed to making the tournament a success. GB Royals, owned by Girish Ganpatji Bokadia, joining us with their unique perspective. AOC, owned by Mehta Tubes Limited, bringing their leadership and determination to the tournament. Munot Smashes, owned by Regal Steel Center, eager to make their mark on the tournament. Nurlon Kings, owned by Nurlon Tube India, joining us with their passion and dedication. Rajputana Rangers, owned by Rajputana Stainless Steel Limited, ready to contribute their skills to the success of the tournament. Real United, owned by Real Engineering and United Forge Industries, bringing their creativity and innovation to the tournament. Warriors, owned by Tinita Engineering Private Limited and Mayur Metal Industries, bringing their expertise and experience to the tournament. Last but not the least, Elite Saviors Cricket Club, the driving force behind the Saviors Cup 2023, dedicated to delivering a world-class cricketing experience. Join us in welcoming our main sponsor, food sponsor, hospitality sponsor and all the franchisees of Saviors Cup 2023. Together, we will make this tournament a success. Welcome to the Saviors Cup 2023. We are ecstatic to have a strong lineup of sponsors and franchisees who have come together to support this exciting event. Battle Harbour presents Saviors Cup 2023. It is a great pleasure to have Battle Harbour as the main sponsor for the highly anticipated Saviors Cup 2023. A big thank you to our food sponsor Gotham Steel Center, Shri Bhavarlalji Bhurjanji Bora. We are grateful for our hospitality sponsor INSS News. Welcome to our 8 franchisees. Be United, owned by Bhansali Engineering Polymers Limited, committed to making the tournament a success. GB Royals, owned by Girish Ganpatji Bokadia, joining us with their unique perspective. AOC, owned by Mehta Tubes Limited, bringing their leadership and determination to the tournament. Munot Smashes, owned by Regal Steel Center, eager to make their mark on the tournament. Nurlon Kings, owned by Nurlon Tube India, joining us with their passion and dedication. Rajputana Rangers, owned by Rajputana Stainless Steel Limited, ready to contribute their skills to the success of the tournament. Real United, owned by Real Engineering and United Forge Industries, bringing their creativity and innovation to the tournament. Warriors, owned by Tinita Engineering Private Limited and Mayur Metal Industries, bringing their expertise and experience to the tournament. Last but not the least, Elite Saviors Cricket Club, the driving force behind the Saviors Cup 2023, dedicated to delivering a world-class cricketing experience. Join us in welcoming our main sponsor, food sponsor, hospitality sponsor and all the franchisees of Saviors Cup 2023. Together, we will make this tournament a success. Welcome to the Saviors Cup 2023. We are ecstatic to have a strong lineup of sponsors and franchisees who have come together to support this exciting event. Battle Harbour presents Saviors Cup 2023. It is a great pleasure to have Battle Harbour as the main sponsor for the highly anticipated Saviors Cup 2023. A big thank you to our food sponsor Gotham Steel Center, Shri Bhavarlalji Bhurjanji Bora. We are grateful for our hospitality sponsor INSS News. Welcome to our 8 franchisees. Be United, owned by Bhansali Engineering Polymers Limited, committed to making the tournament a success. GB Royals, owned by Girish Ganpat Ji Bokadia, joining us with their unique perspective. AOC, owned by Mehta Tubes Limited, bringing their leadership and determination to the tournament. Munot Smashes, owned by Regal Steel Centre, eager to make their mark on the tournament. Nurlon Kings, owned by Nurlon Tube India, joining us with their passion and dedication. Rajputana Rangers, owned by Rajputana Stainless Steel Limited, ready to contribute their skills to the success of the tournament. Real United, owned by Real Engineering and United Forge Industries, bringing their creativity and innovation to the tournament. Warriors, owned by Tinita Engineering Private Limited and Mayur Metal Industries, bringing their expertise and experience to the tournament. Last but not the least, Elite Saviors Cricket Club, the driving force behind the Saviors Cup 2023, dedicated to delivering a world-class cricketing experience. Join us in welcoming our main sponsor, food sponsor, hospitality sponsor and all the franchisees of Saviors Cup 2023. Together, we will make this tournament a success. Welcome to the Saviors Cup 2023. We are ecstatic to have a strong lineup of sponsors and franchisees who have come together to support this exciting event. Battle Harbour presents Saviors Cup 2023. It is a great pleasure to have Battle Harbour as the main sponsor for the highly anticipated Saviors Cup 2023. A big thank you to our food sponsor Gautam Steel Centre, Shri Bhamarlalji Bhurchanji Bora. We are grateful for our hospitality sponsor INSS News. Welcome to our 8 franchisees. Reunited, owned by Bhansali Engineering Polymers Limited, committed to making the tournament a success. GB Royals, owned by Girish Ganpat Ji Bokadia, joining us with their unique perspective. AOC, owned by Mehta Tubes Limited, bringing their leadership and determination to the tournament. Munot Smashes, owned by Regal Steel Centre, eager to make their mark on the tournament. Nurlon Kings, owned by Nurlon Tube India, joining us with their passion and dedication. Rajputana Rangers, owned by Rajputana Stainless Steel Limited, ready to contribute their skills to the success of the tournament. Real United, owned by Real Engineering and United Forge Industries, bringing their creativity and innovation to the tournament. Warriors, owned by Tinita Engineering Private Limited and Mayur Metal Industries, bringing their expertise and experience to the tournament. Last but not the least, Elite Saviors Cricket Club, the driving force behind the Saviors Cup 2023, dedicated to delivering a world-class cricketing experience. Join us in welcoming our main sponsor, food sponsor, hospitality sponsor and all the franchisees of Saviors Cup 2023. Together, we will make this tournament a success. Welcome to the Saviors Cup 2023. We are ecstatic to have a strong lineup of sponsors and franchisees who have come together to support this exciting event. Battle Harbour presents Saviors Cup 2023. It is a great pleasure to have Battle Harbour as the main sponsor for the highly anticipated Saviors Cup 2023. A big thank you to our food sponsor Gautam Steel Centre, Shri Bhamarlalji Bhurchanji Bora. We are grateful for our hospitality sponsor INSS News. Welcome to our 8 franchisees. Reunited, owned by Bhansali Engineering Polymers Limited, committed to making the tournament a success. GB Royals, owned by Girish Ganpat Ji Bokadia, joining us with their unique perspective. AOC, owned by Mehta Tubes Limited, bringing their leadership and determination to the tournament. Munot Smashes, owned by Regal Steel Centre, eager to make their mark on the tournament. Nurlon Kings, owned by Nurlon Tube India, joining us with their passion and dedication. Rajputana Rangers, owned by Rajputana Stainless Steel Limited, ready to contribute their skills to the success of the tournament. Real United, owned by Real Engineering and United Forge Industries, bringing their creativity and innovation to the tournament. Warriors, owned by Tinita Engineering Private Limited and Mayur Metal Industries, bringing their expertise and experience to the tournament. Last but not the least, Elite Saviors Cricket Club, the driving force behind the Saviors Cup 2023, dedicated to delivering a world-class cricketing experience. Join us in welcoming our main sponsor, food sponsor, hospitality sponsor and all the franchisees of Saviors Cup 2023. Together, we will make this tournament a success. Welcome to the Saviors Cup 2023. We are ecstatic to have a strong lineup of sponsors and franchisees who have come together to support this exciting event. Battle Harbour presents Saviors Cup 2023. It is a great pleasure to have Battle Harbour as the main sponsor for the highly anticipated Saviors Cup 2023. A big thank you to our food sponsor Gotham Steel Centre, Shri Bhabarlalji Bhurjanji Bora. We are grateful for our hospitality sponsor INSS News. Welcome to our 8 franchisees. Be United, owned by Bhansali Engineering Polymers Limited, committed to making the tournament a success. GB Royals, owned by Girish Ganpatji Bokadia, joining us with their unique perspective. KOC, owned by Mehta Tubes Limited, bringing their leadership and determination to the tournament. Munot Smashes, owned by Regal Steel Centre, eager to make their mark on the tournament. Nurlon Kings, owned by Nurlon Tube India, joining us with their passion and dedication. Rajputana Rangers, owned by Rajputana Stainless Steel Limited, ready to contribute their skills to the success of the tournament. Real United.
Right now, the chase begins here. 162 to get in 120 deliveries. The Warriors have bowled pretty well to restrict the Munot Smashes for 161. After winning the toss and electing to field, we have to see how will they chase the 162 run mark? Prashant Mehta and Bharat Bhansali will open the batting, and Vikram Munot will start the proceedings with the ball. I've seen a bunch of left-handers in the first innings with the ball, and now that is a fantastic cover drive, starting the innings with a fantastic boundary. That comes said, they know that if the earlier match 192 was chased,
in the first innings with the ball,
is
and
never a difficult task. A boundary to start the proceedings for the Warriors from the bat of Prashant Mehta. Once again, a ball which was in the air, but into the slot straight away. No runs added to the total. Prashant Mehta and Bharat Bhansali. Once again, it was swaying on the leg side. It was asking to be hit, and the ball carried itself to the boundary. You cannot bowl there if he can hit the good ones for boundary. That was a pretty ordinary delivery, straying down the leg side. No protection in the
it
deep.
was swaying on the leg side. It was asking to be hit.
What a shot that was. ये बहुत ही बेहतरीन शुरुआत करके दी है वॉरियर्स के लिए. दो बहुत ही बेहतरीन बाउंड्रीज, एक ऑफ साइड पर, एक लेग साइड पर पीछे की तरफ, और ये एक अच्छी खासी शुरुआत. बस विकेट ना खोएं, सेंसिबल. अगर बॉल रेंज में है, हिट कर सकते हैं तो हिट करनी है. अगर नहीं है तो कोई अनचाही जो तकलीफ है वो न देते हुए बिल्कुल संयम के साथ खेलना है. ये रन्स हो सकते हैं अगर आप बहुत ही अच्छी तरीके से अपने आप को इस इनिंग्स में ढालें. 162 रन का जो ये टारगेट है, जो लक्ष्य है, वो प्राप्त करने के लिए आपके पास वो गेंदें आएंगी. और ये एक और गेंद जिसे हवा में खेल दिया है, और देखते हैं ये बाउंड्री के पार जाएगी. हाँ, बिल्कुल जाएगी. ये इस ओवर का तीसरा चौका, और प्रशांत मेहता ये बिल्कुल सोच के आए हैं कि अब रुकना नहीं है. यहां से बिल्कुल अपनी ही मन में ये तय कर लिया है कि ये टोटल जो है इसको छोटा करके रहेंगे. पहली ओवर के बाद वॉरियर्स 12 रन किसी भी नुकसान के बिना. Jogendra, who batted pretty sensibly in the first innings while they were setting up the target. Now he has been handed over the ball by the captain. Now they have taken the single, putting pressure on the fielder. Indeed, a good start. The strike is back again to Prashant Mehta, who hit 3 brilliant boundaries in the first over of Vikram Munot. And now it is Jogendra bowling from the far end. Sensible is Prashant. He will not take any undue risk. He knows that a wicket here and the bowling team will be on top. Mind you, while chasing, you need to keep your composure. You need to keep your calm. Now flighted delivery, slower in the air. Sensibly played towards the leg side, no run taken. Runs will come. You have to stay deep into the crease. You have to make the odd balls count towards the boundary. But if you take the aerial route when the ball is not to be hit, and you might end up losing a wicket. It will be Jogendra. Quite a silent over. The fourth delivery has played it sensibly in the cover region. No run taken. He's on the mark, Jogendra. Only a single of the first 4 balls. Sensible, that is sensible in the gap to covers into the deep cover region for a single. You're chasing 160 to wind up. Last ball of the second over. 14 on the board. And he's asked the wicket for, and he's given him. He has given him, squared him up. And against the run of play, Bharat Bhansali has to return thanks to some disciplined and accurate bowling by Jogendra.
On the board. And he's
What's happened here is against the run of play, he lost a wicket after a good start. The ball just doing little in the air and off the pitch as well, and so it gets the wicket of opening batsman Bharat Bhansali, who has to return. Third over in progress, outside the off stump, way outside the off stump, misfield, resulting in a boundary. That was needed to be stopped, and nobody is happy on the field.
Progress,
and the fielder won't look into the eyes of the bowler.
Way outside the off stump, misfield.
He'll be very upset with that very ordinary piece of fielding by the fielder. Should have stopped. There was never a run, and it ended up in a boundary. This can shift the momentum from the bowling side. Once again, this gives the freedom to the batsman, and he will try to play the odd shots because he knows that he has got the first ball for a boundary. Vikram Munot was conceded 12 in the first over. Once again, it was required to be stopped. A single that is stolen now. Sensible cricket all around. That was not a bad delivery. The way it was played towards leg side was pretty brilliant. What a shot that is. What a shot that is. Brilliantly played. Outplayed every fielding corner. You cannot just place fielders for that right shots when they are hit with
what a shot that is.
Timing.
What a shot that is. Brilliantly
फील्ड का
played.
जायजा लिया कहां पर खिलाड़ी खड़े हैं और बिल्कुल उनके बीच में से ये एक ऑन ड्राइव खेला उन्होंने 4 रन और विक्रम मुनोट काफी महंगे साबित हो रहे हैं यहां पर। ये वो गेंदबाजी नहीं है जो उनके स्कोर को डिफेंड कर सकती है। और फिर एक बार प्लेयर मिस था। दो चौके लग चुके हैं इस ओवर में। 2 डॉट बॉल आई हैं, एक सिंगल आया है। कुल मिलाकर 9 रन का इजाफा इस ओवर में। बहुत ही सहमी तरीके से उन्होंने स्टीयर कर दिया ऑफ साइड की तरफ से। 1 रन भी नहीं ले पाए इस बॉल पर। बिल्कुल 3 ओवर के बाद 23 रन 1 विकेट के नुकसान पर वॉरियर्स। चौथी ओवर की शुरुआत डॉट बॉल के साथ। 162 रन बनाने हैं आपको। उसमें से आपने पहले 3 ओवर में आपने 23 रन बना लिए हैं। What a shot that is, and मिसकम्युनिकेशन नहीं करना है आपको यहां पर। आपकी दूसरी विकेट अगर यहां पर गिरती है 23 रन पर तो खासी मुसीबत खड़ी हो सकती है। यहां पर आपको वो नहीं करना है। यही फील्डिंग टीम चाहती है कि आपसे कोई गलती हो, आप रन आउट या फिर एक बॉल ऐसे हवा में मार दे के मिस टाइम हो जाए। लेकिन आपको जो है संयम रखना है। Down the leg side, he has bowled a wrong line, and we'll have to see for the umpire's signal. There is a confusion. There was a second run, but not to be taken leg by. Line was wrong by the bowler. Jogendra is bowling his second over. He's got that important wicket of the opener. Now he's played that very nicely towards the offside for a single. Pankaj and Prashant battling it out in the middle. 25 for the loss of 1 wicket. We are into the 4th over. The power play of 6 overs. What a shot! Heaved in the air on the onside. The fielder from the long on region will go and cut it short, and couple of runs added to the total. The ball is not coming onto the bat pretty nicely. It is the pitch that is behaving a little on the slower side now. Remember, it is 6th inning of the day on the same pitch. The pitch will behave. Now, it was a full toss outside the off stump. Couldn't just make much of it. After the end of 4 overs, it is 27 for the loss of 1 wicket. Chasing 162 are the Warriors. 135 to get off 96 legal deliveries that can be bowled in this match. Now, Meet Shah is going to start and try his arm. 27 on the board for the loss of 1 wicket after 4 overs, and the Warriors chasing 162, requiring 135 more runs to get to the target. A pretty straight action, quicker in the air. ये जो बॉलिंग चेंजेस पहले ही 6 ओवर में आपने अब तक की है, ये किस हद तक आपको परिणाम देती है, ये देखने जैसी बात होगी, क्योंकि आपने इस पिच का जायजा आपके बैटिंग के समय लिया है. पिच खासी स्लो है, गेंदें नहीं आ रही है बैट तक, तो आपको ऐसे गेंदबाज चाहिए जो ग्रिप करके इस पिच का इस्तेमाल करके, उस स्लोनेस को इस्तेमाल करके आप उपयोग कर सके. लेकिन अगर आपको रन आउट में एक विकेट ऐसी मिलती है जिसका नाम प्रशांत मेहता है, तो आपको
इस्तेमाल करके उस स्लोनेस को,
बॉलर को
इस्तेमाल करके
करने की ज्यादा जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. बहुत ही अच्छी इस फील्डिंग के द्वारा रन आउट होकर वापस अपने डगआउट की ओर आ रहे हैं प्रशांत. That is against the run of play. Did not want that wicket to fall down. Prashant was contributing at a good pace for his team, and he was expected to stay deep through the innings, take it slow and steady, but it was a call from the non-strikers end that resulted in that run out. And now that cheeky single has resulted in his wicket. So now once again wrapped on the pad, and once again that's a wicket. It was heading towards the stump, and that is a disaster. Sumit Mehta has not even disturbed the scorers. He is out first ball, LBW, thanks to some very disciplined bowling by Meet Shah. Wrapped on the pads, Meet Shah has his tail up. What will happen now? Because he's chasing 162. (27 for 3). It was 27 for 1, and suddenly it is 27 for 3. They have to always make a check of the required runs. 135 is the required runs now. 15 overs remain after this. 92 legal deliveries. Banged in shot. Played it towards cover regions for a boundary. A welcome treat. It was in the range, asking to be hit. It was banged in shot. It was right in front of his eyes. And
towards cover regions for a boundary.
Towards the boundary. Good looking square cut. And now once again that's appeal. Caught behind, and that's the end of the over. It is 31 for the loss of 3 wickets after 5 overs. Last over of the power play. 31 on the board, 3 wickets down, and down the leg side he bowls, starts off with a wide. Jogendra, he was very, very economical in the first 2 overs, only 5 runs to his name, and a wicket that he has scampered. Some good bowling. In T20s, if you are only 5 runs in your 2 overs, and almost you got a second wicket also, and 1 wicket to your name, then you are something very valuable for your team. See where he bowls. He bowls in that region where he has to play, but now that batsman has
second wicket also
played it to utter perfection, straight down to ground. Good looking shot. No one to cover that boundary.
For your team.
It's a wonderful show.
See where he bowls.
Of some very good shot.
Has to
Pankaj and Mitesh battling it down now. The bowlers have their tail up. And that's wide down the leg side. Now you hit a boundary and then the bowler will try some fancy things. He'll expect the ball to do something more, and he'll stray down the leg side. He'll bowl some short ones. Once again, he's played it towards the long on region. A single added to a total now. Seven runs off the first 2 deliveries, a wide couple and a boundary. Once again, played it towards the covers for no runs, straight to the hands of the fielder. He's bowling a tight line. Jogendra is bowling it in the correct places, right places now. There's some issue with the shape of the ball or something stuck to the ball. Umpires need to have a check. And now what does the umpire do is take out a pair of scissors, clip off something that has been stuck to the bowl, and continue the game. As we undergo this chase, it will be very interesting to see how they shape their innings, because they have lost a couple of wickets in quick successions, almost, and it was not almost, but back-to-back deliveries, run out, and then an LBW. But now they need to compose back, gain back the momentum, and then try something very sensible but very, very quick, because the balls will be less. You have to get more runs, almost 9 and overs, and it was flighted, it was slower in the air, single taken, shy at the stumps by the fielder nearby, missed it completely, a single taken. Brilliant start after that injury break. We start off with the boundary. What a shot that was. What a shot that was. The ball is lost, and so the umpires have to choose the ball with a texture nearby to that match ball. And this has resulted in the stoppage in the play. The last ball of the 6th over after stoppage of play, and that has been played towards offside for a couple, and they are running for everything now. The end of 6 overs. It is 45 for the loss of 3 wickets. Are the Warriors chasing 162. Wow, evenly poised match, but a little behind are the Warriors, requiring 117 of 84. But you never know in the game of cricket. It is a game of great uncertainties. You can end up winning. You saw in the match earlier to this, well, the Real United were chasing with a motive. And they chased pretty well thanks to a good and a brilliant century by Yash Mehta. Now here they have to keep their calm, both sides. 7 wickets in hand for the Warriors. And as many as 117 runs that they need to defend sensibly. He starts off sensibly towards the offside. Meet Shah has the ability to bring the ball in to the right-handers. This is what he'll do every now and then. Once again, they've appealed. Every time they appeal, you feel that they've got the wicket. Because twice they appealed, twice they were rewarded with the LBW decision in their favor, the bowling side. The Munot Smashes. And every time you feel that the appeal will go in their side because they are going a tight line. Only 46 runs on the board for the Warriors. Loss of 3 wickets. We're into the 7th over. Played it over the infield towards the offside, inside out, and good piece of fielding in the deep covers. Once again, banged in short, played it straight down to the bowler. The bowler fielding it, and No run added to the total. Once again, a very, very different and very, very good delivery on the stumps, on the mark. And once again, LBW. Now the batsman not very happy with the decision of the umpire. He was showing the height.
Different and
The fourth wicket going down. Chasing 162, they are 48 for 4. Once again, the bowling side has a tail up. ये बहुत ही अच्छी bowling का नजारा आप यहां पर देख रहे हैं क्योंकि 162 बनाने हैं, 4 विकेट्स गवा चुके हैं और वॉरियर्स खासी मुसीबत में खुद को पा रहे हैं। यहां पर ये 7वीं ओवर का पतन हो चुका है और 48 पर 4 वॉरियर्स। Mitesh Shah on strike will be facing a Kumar Pal Sangvi. Once again, not allowing the batsman to score freely. Kumar Pal joins the party. He knows that his fellow bowlers have done the right thing by not allowing the batsman to score free, and the fielders are complimenting the good bowling by some very, very accurate fielding effort. The boundaries have dried up, and now if the runs dry up as well, whilst I say that, the commentator curse towards the bowler. That's a well struck boundary. The ball was
fielding effort.
on the midway, asking to be hit, and it has been hammered back of square for a boundary.
Now if the runs dry up as well, whilst I say that, the comment
Once again, he has played that with some style and attitude. What a shot that is. Once again, a boundary. So, boundary, dot, and a boundary. Tried to get his fingers over the ball. The batsman missing it completely, and straight to the keeper. End of the over. 56 for the loss of 4 wickets. That is not the start that they would have wanted. Something that the bowling team is liking, not what the batting team would have liked, because they started off pretty well. 3 boundaries were struck in the first over. Then after that, it has been a bowling effort. Eight overs, 56 for the loss of 4 wickets. What a good piece of disciplined bowling effort. Completely asking questions to the batsman. 9th over in progress. Pratham and Mitesh batting it out there. Pratham has joined Mitesh now. Meet Shah into his 3rd over. Only conceded 7 runs, taken 2 important wickets. Once again, a swing and a miss. Wanted to play that ball. It is quicker in the air. Played it sensibly towards the covers region. The fielder from the deep covers coming in and fielding it, throwing it back to the playing area. Single taken. Now once again, not taking chances is okay. Not scoring would be difficult, because then you would end up in such a situation that where you would have to get almost double of the balls. And then approaching halfway, and now he has hit it into the air towards the long off region, and the ball falling short of the fielder. Single taken. Now he waited and waited and waited, and then he started hitting with the end of the 9th over. The score is 58 for the loss of 4 wickets. Played it towards the offside. Once again wrapped on the pads, the ball holding its line and coming inside to the right-hander. So it has to, one has to break the shackles now. That has been said by the bowlers. In the air, flighted delivery, played it safely towards the long off region for the single. The singles are not going to help, and the singles are not going to hurt the bowling side as well, because the big hits are not coming. The boundaries are dried up now. You get the big ones, and once again get yourself back into the groove of chasing. Now this is some very brilliant. This is what a batsman does when you know that the bowlers have got the confidence, they have the runs that they need to defend. You have lost 1 wicket too many, 60 on the board, but the wickets column will hurt the batting side. And whilst I say that, he has cut that ball brilliantly and added single to the team, taking the score to 62 for the loss of 4 wickets. We're into the 10th over, the last delivery been bowled, and that commences the over. And half innings been done, and 63 for the loss of 4 wickets are the Warriors chasing 162. Ten overs, 63 for the loss of 4 wickets. 99 required of 60 deliveries. The wickets column is what will hurt the Warriors. After getting 12 runs in the first over, they are now reeling at 63 for 4 in the 11th over. Anything can happen in cricket. Now the spinners bowling in tandem. Meet Shah bowling the last over of his quota of 4 overs. He's got 2 for 9. And it is hit in the air. The fielder coming underneath it. The fielder makes a fuss of that catch. The ball missing it completely and crossing the boundary rope for a 4.
And it is hit in the air. The fielder coming underneath it. The fielder makes a fuss of that.
Lot of things go on in your mind when you see the ball coming, traveling towards you. Once again, banked shot, played it sensibly, made way for the ball to travel towards the gully region for a single. I was talking about the catch, the missed catch. The ball is coming to you and you see the ball traveling with speed and you get a question, will I catch it, will I not? And into the dilemma, you miss the ball. And now, ये अच्छे एक ओवर की तरफ रुख लेता हुआ एक चौका आपने इस ओवर में कमा लिया है। मीत शाह जो बहुत ही किफायती रहे हैं अपनी बॉलिंग के साथ, देखिए बिल्कुल स्टंप टू स्टंप लाइन पर बॉलिंग करते हुए 11 ओवर समाप्त हो गए हैं। स्कोर है 68, 4 विकेट्स के नुकसान पर। वॉरियर्स चेस कर रहे हैं 162 रन। Now, 12th over in progress. Kumar Pal Sangvi. Spinning the ball. Requires some big hittings now. Has played that in the gap, and the fielder collects the ball, not very clean, but they run for a third one. Once again, the ball is missed by the keeper, but they will not try for the fourth run now. It was a very good piece of some alert cricket shown by the batsman. They run for the third run as well. Going down the pitch towards the ball, but the ball was into the block hole. No run taken. Kumar Pal Sangvi trying to curtail the batsman. He is into the third over of his quota and 16 runs that he has conceded. He has not got the wicket, all right, but some very tight line. Now once again it is played straight down the ground towards the long on region for a single. The striker has called for the second one, but the ball returned towards the keeper. The second was a dangerous run had it been thought of. 12वीं ओवर चल रही है और 72 रन आपने बना लिए हैं। वॉरियर्स 4 विकेट्स का पतन हो चुका है उनके लिए। और फिर एक बार एक धीमी गेंद बहुत ही धीमी गति से उन्होंने फेंकी थी। कुमार पाल संघवी अपनी कोटा की तीसरी ओवर डाल रहे हैं टीम के लिए, 12वीं ओवर। और ये थोड़ी छोटी गेंद फिर एक बार बॉलर की तरफ खेलते हुए इस 12वीं ओवर का यहां पर ये समाप्त हो गई है। स्कोर है 72 रन, 4 विकेट के नुकसान पर वॉरियर्स। New bowler introduced in the attack. Now pace is back. Suresh Botra. Right on the money. Suresh starting off with a good line and good length. Once again, played it towards the offside. It was outside the off stump, but the batsman is surprised that it wasn't given a wide. Till now it has been a runless over. 3 dot balls by Suresh. Continuing the good work done by his fellow bowlers. And now that is the first run of the over. Once again, Suresh Bothra. Now he has played that ball and the ball wasn't picked by the fielder. It was played in the gap perfectly. Behind the keeper's head, there were 2 fielders guarding the boundary. He split that fielders into 2 halves.
Played that ball.
What a shot that was.
And the ball wasn't picked by the...
The fielder at third man and defined leg couldn't do much of that delivery. It was travelling in pace. And all of a sudden the over being a good comeback by the bowler. Good comeback by the bowler. Fierce pace. और ये तेजी के साथ डाली हुई गेंद से ओवर को कर दिया है समाप्त. 13 ओवर के बाद स्कोर है वॉरियर्स के लिए 77 रन 4 विकेट के नुकसान पर. अभी भी 85 रनों की दरखास्त है 42 गेंदों में. Once again, Kumar Pal welcomed by a good shot, played towards himself, but he couldn't hold on to it. Single taken off that ball. He start the 14th over with a good straight shot. Once again, a good shot. A single taken. 78 for the loss of 4 wickets. We're into the 14th over. Flighted delivery displayed in the air. The fielder coming underneath it. The fielder from the long off region was in pressure. He missed the ball and a couple of runs added to the total. Pratham has to bat sensibly now. The Warriors are chasing 162. End of 14 overs. It is 83 for the loss of 4 wickets. The Warriors chasing 162. Once again, straight shot as the ramrod played it towards the long on region for a single. Now the intentions from the shot are very clear. The attitude is clear that they are going to chase down. They're not going to refrain from the big shots. Although they have lost 4 important wickets, but this will not stop the momentum. Pratham, 8 of 18, and Mitesh, 34 of 31. Suresh Botra, the economical bowler. And once again a swing and a miss. What a good line, good length. The keeper now getting excited, wanted that wicket. Everyone wants to contribute in the effort towards the winning flag. We'll have to see in the next 5.5 overs who will snatch the flag. There's only one team that will end up clearing the victory line. Now, once again, a misfield from the fielder, but they will not run off the misfield, as it is a traditional saying in cricket that never run off a misfield. It might cause you a wicket. Both teams will now reconcile their plans. Now it is 77 needed of 33 legal deliveries. The Warriors are chasing 162. That was set up by Munot Smashes. Wow, what a connect! What a connect right on the streets of Marine Drive.
Deliveries.
From the center
Warriors are
pitch,
chasing
he has connected
162.
that
That
to
was
a very astonishing sixer.
Yeah, what a connect! What a connect!
Suresh Bothra bowls it into the block hole. What a comeback by the bowler. Straight away aligned himself to bowl that economical ball again. He knew that the ball earlier to this was not of his category. He is known for some very, very economical bowling. What a shot that is over the covers, over the infield. The ball winning the race. What a shot. ये बहुत ही बेहतरीन बैटिंग अब कर रहे हैं. गियर्स चेंज कर दिए हैं. चेस कर रहे हैं 162 रनों का. और यहाँ पर जो एक सिक्सर और एक चौका लगा है, इससे जो मोमेंटम शिफ्ट होने की पूरी संभावना है. And now, 15 overs have been done, 95 on the board for the loss of 4 wickets. As many as 67 to get in the next 30 deliveries. Once again, the ball was in the slot to be hit. Over pitched. और इस ओवर पिच डिलीवरी को दिशा दिखाकर बहुत ही अच्छी टाइमिंग के साथ 6 रनों में तब्दील कर दिया है इस बैट्समैन ने, जो बहुत ही सहमे हुए से दिखाई दे रहे थे. अब जाकर इन्होंने जो रुख बदला है, क्या इससे मैच का रुख बदल सकते हैं प्रथम? Once again, short of length delivery played towards the offside, and the batsmen now have become very agile, very alert, sweating it out. No hint of breeze, no dew factor. So the ball now has become a little on the softer side. Once again, he has played it with timing. The ball is traveling towards the boundary line. Well fielded in the deep by Kalpesh Munot. Thrown it back to the playing section, and a couple of runs added. Mitesh Shah batting on 46 of 35 deliveries. A straight shot. Will he get back for the second? Yes, he does. Great piece of running by the batsman. 2 runs completed. A full dive, a full effort by the batsman, resulting in a couple of runs. Cricket can turn itself all heads down. You have to be alert with all the efforts that you make. Every run stolen, it is 56 to get off 26, never an easy task, but not at all impossible. Walking down the pitch, couldn't connect well, but although 2 runs. Now that is A well-deserved half century for Mitesh. 50 runs of 37 deliveries. Now he has to stay back and make sure that his team crosses the winning line. 50 of 37. Well supported by Pratham, who is on 16 of 22. Jogendra. Once again, a good shot. No one to guard that region, and a 4. I correct, it's a 6er. A 6 to end the over. What a shot that is. 114 for 4 after 16. 48 required of 24 legal deliveries. .48 required of 24 deliveries. 114 for 4. And 4 overs remain. 12 runs per over is the requirement. Four runs. Straight back to the bowler and well fielded on his own follow through. .48 of 23. Once again, played it straight down the ground. Single taken. Suresh Bothra, economical of all the bowlers in his third over. He's only given out 17 runs. No wickets to his name, although. In the air, taken by the fielder. So against the run of play, there is a wicket that has gone down. And Kalpesh makes no mistake in catching that ball. And all the fielders also giving a compliment to the batsman that he has played well. He's got that 50, Mitesh. When the team required him the most, he stayed and made sure that they are into that hunt. Fifth wicket going down for the Warriors on the score of 114. We are into the 17th over. Now the bowler running in with some steam. Smith Shah, the bowler who was making some difference when they were bowling first. Now he has to show some aggression, some attitude, some character, some mettle with the bat. As many as 20 deliveries remain in this match. 47 runs to get. Not an impossible target, although difficult. But cricket can make it happen. Suresh Bothra. Once again a swing and a miss. The pressure getting on to the batsman now. Suresh Bothra. Smith Shah. He has not connected it. The appeal is very, very subtle. And end of 17 overs, it is 115 for the loss of 5 wickets. The Warriors chasing 162. Now require 47 of 18 deliveries. He walks down the pitch, clears the infield to the offside, only a single. Not going to help my friend, you have to get those big hits. Once again, swaying the bat. Wrapped on the pads. They'll run for everything now. They know that they have to run for everything. They have to get those big hits. And Pratham knows that he is the one that has to take this ship to the harbor now. 100 and... So now 2 runs taken. The batsmen know that one shot did not complete the entire run. Very, very difficult now because 119 on the board. Now they are running for everything. Buys, leg buys. Eighteen overs, 120 on the board for the loss of 5 wickets. At last he connects. And once he connects and he is being appealed for run out on both the ends. Couple of runs added to a total in the 19th over, 122 for the loss of 5 wickets. Are the Warriors. Suresh Botra bowling the last over of his quota, and this time Smith Shah connects well. 123 for the loss of 5 wickets. Now we into the 19th over. Almost close to an impossible target. 10 balls and 39 runs to get. He fails to connect. Wrapped on the pads, and the ball hitting the pads, and the match now going out of the reach. Way outside the off stump, wide given, rightly so by the umpire. What a connect. It is in the air, the fielder coming down, and no, it was a difficult chance that went down. Couple of runs stolen. Too late for some big hits also now. Towards the end of the innings, they're trying hard, but to no avail. बहुत ज़्यादा कोशिश कर रहे हैं, लेकिन अब थोड़ी जो दूरी है उस जीत में और आप में वो जब बढ़ जाती है, तो उसके बाद आप जितने चाहे शॉट्स लगा लो, वो बिल्कुल फील्डर्स के हाथ में ही जाने हैं। और ये और एक विकेट का पतन हो रहा है यहां पर। प्रथम जो काफी देर से बड़े शॉट्स लगाने की कोशिश कर रहे थे, वो अब आउट होकर जा रहे हैं पेविलियन वापस। देखिए, जैसे मैंने मैच के पहले ही कहा था कि इन दोनों टीम्स ने पहले 2 मैच खेल चुके हैं और अपने दोनों मैचेस में से एक में इनको हार मिली है और एक में इनको जीत मिली है। तो ये जो मौका था एक दूसरे के ऊपर अपनी जो अहमियत है, ज्यादा अहमियत सिद्ध करने का, वो शायद अब मुनोट स्मैशेस की ओर झुकता हुआ वो जो तराजू है विजय का, वो थोड़ा सा मुनोट स्मैशर्स की ओर झुकता हुआ दिखाई दे रहा है। 7 गेंदें अब बची हैं और 36 रनों की दरकार है यहां पर। देखते हैं क्या युवराज सिंह ने जो 6 छक्के लगाए थे, क्या वो कारनामा यहां पर कोई बैट्समैन कर पाएगा। और ये खेल दिया है ऑफ साइड की तरफ। देखती है कि ये गेंद जीती है फील्डर, गेंद तो फील्ड कर दी है इन्होंने बाउंड्री लाइन के अंदर, और ये 2 रनों का इजाफा स्कोर में। 19 ओवर हो चुके हैं और स्कोर हो चुका है 128 रन 6 विकेट्स के नुकसान पर। तो 6 गेंदें और 34 रनों की जरूरत अब भी वॉरियर्स को। Last over of the match, and the ball is in the air but will fall short of Kalpesh Munot, who is guarding the boundary line, and single added to the total. Kunal charged on strike. Five balls, 33 to get. Once again, it is played in the air. Will it be a catch? No, it falls short of the fielder who's guarding the cover region boundary. Once again, it is played towards the onside, and a single added. It is now almost an impossible chase. 3 runs, 3 deliveries remain, 31 runs to get. What a connect that is. It is connected well, but straight into the hands and straight out. Kalpesh Munot. Kalpesh Munot has not it's a 4, it's a boundary. Then you cover it up with a dot delivery. One delivery and 27 to get. Played it towards this, and that's a direct hit, and that is out. So wicket of the last ball as well. Nothing going the Warriors' way, and they are being restricted to 135 for the loss of 7 wickets. And so that is the summary from here. 20 overs have been bowled, and the Munot Smashers have set the target of 162, while the Warriors have only managed to get 135 for the loss of 7 wickets in their allotted 20 overs. So the Munot Smashers winning the match by 26 runs. Considerable win for them. Gracias, gracias. Welcome to the presentation area. This is something that we cheer for, the man of the match. Very good match, winning the toss and ending up winning the match as well, because 161 on the board while batting first and then bowling their heart out to defend the total set by the batsman. The Warriors were outplayed in every department by the Munot Smashes, and so we have to adjudge the man of the match for his 35 of 35 deliveries when they were batting first and a crucial wicket of his very economical bowling. Let's give it up for Jogendra, the man of the match for this match. Yes, Jogendra, it's all yours. And anything that you would like to share?
I would like to share my man of the match award with Suresh Botra.
Now, Suresh Botra, we saw him bowl some good deliveries, but I would like to hear the reason from you.
Because he bowled well.
That was the simplest answer, and yeah, that was fun and frolic, but I would like to request Ashwin to give out the man of the match to both these contenders. Guys, I want a round of applause for your teammates. डेब्यू मैच में इतनी बेहतरीन गेंदबाजी, ये प्रेरणा है कहां से?
बचपन से ही है.
ये बचपन से है, रगों में दौड़ रहा है क्रिकेट. So we'll look forward for more performances like this from you, Suresh.
Yes, obviously.
Thank you, and this is from the presentation area. We'll meet soon in some more exciting matches, some more battles. Thank you. Good night. Have a great life.